Welcome to the Roar of Judah. Our mission is to hear God's voice above the noise of this world. And now, here's your host, Dr. Mike.
Welcome to another episode of the Roar of Judah. I'm your host, Dr. Mike, and with me today is my son,
Judah.
And he's got a channel, Cool Stuff with Judah. You want to tell him anything about your channel?
Subscribe.
So check it out here on YouTube. I'll make sure I put a description and a link below, or a link to his channel. So today we're just going to do something fun. We've been traveling a lot, lots of shows, lots of vacations. And so I don't have any interviews with guests for this week. So we thought we'd do something fun. And we're going to kind of read 10 different Christian jokes and we're going to rate them. So you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. You're going to have to go nice and loud since the microphone's not right in front of us.
Burglar break-in. A burglar breaks into this house and is looking around when suddenly he hears a voice. Jesus is watching you. The burglar stops suddenly and looks around but can't find anything, so he continues gathering up the goods. Then suddenly again he hears a voice. Jesus is watching you. The burglar then turns on his torch and looks around the room. He sees a parrot in a cage. The burglar goes up to the parrot and asks, "Did you just say that?" The parrot answers yes. The burglar laughs and says, "What's your name then?" And the parrot replies, "Moses." The burglar laughs again and says, "Who would give such a stupid name to a parrot?" The parrot replies, "The same people who would call a bulldog Jesus."
Very nice. 1 to 10, 10 being the best. What do you give that joke? I'll give it a 5.5.
A 4.
Sounds good. See if I can beat a 4 on this one. All right. A child was in church with their mother when they started to feel sick. "Can we leave now?" they asked. "No," the mother said. "But I'm going to throw up," the child insisted. The mother told them to go throw up outside behind a bush. The child left and returned a few moments later. "How did you go outside so fast?" the mother asked. "I didn't go outside," the child said. "There's a box in the lobby that says, 'For the sick.'" A little better. I'll give that one a 7. Pretty nice.
I'll give it a 7.1.
We'll take it. We're on our way up. Let's hear the next one.
Okay. 2 brothers who love baseball wondered whether they could play the sport when they went to heaven. So they swore that whoever went to heaven first would find some way to let the living brother know. The oldest brother passed away a week later, and on the night he was buried, he reappeared at the foot of his brother's bed. "Is there baseball in heaven?" asked the younger brother. "Well, I've got good and bad news," the older brother said. "The good news is that there is baseball in heaven." "That's great," said the brother. "What's the bad news?" "The bad news is you're pitching Sunday."
Pretty good. Better than the first one. Pretty even with the second, I would say.
Yeah.
It's baseball. We like baseball. So we got to bump it up a little bit. I'll give it a 7.7.
All right. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. We're on our way up. All right. Next one says a stranger asks a pastor to pray for their hearing. He put his hands on their ears and prayed. Then he asked if their hearing was better. The stranger told him they wouldn't know until Monday when they went to court and appeared before the judge. So it wasn't their ears that were bad. They had a court hearing he wanted them to pray for. I was impressed. I don't think you were that impressed. I'll give that I'll give that one a 6.2.
Let me read it again.
6.2.
Oh.
What are you giving it?
Um, Probably a 7. So,
Sounds good.
all right. A mother went to wake her son for church one Sunday morning. When she knocked on his door and said, "I'm not going," "Why not?" asked his mother. "I'll give you 2 good reasons," he said. "One, they don't like me. Two, I don't like them." His mother replied, "I'll give you 2 good reasons why you will go to church. One, you're 47 years old. Two, you're the pastor."
I like that. I think that was the best one yet.
I'll give it a 6.
Oh, a 6. I'm thinking like a 8.4.
Ooh.
That was good. Pastor doesn't want to go to the church. Nobody likes him. All right. This one. A poor man walking through the forest feels close to God. He asks, "Lord, what is a million years to you?" God replies, "My son, a million years to you is like a second to me." The man asks, "Lord, what is $1 million to you?" God replies, "My son, $1 million to you is less than a penny to me. It's almost nothing to me." The man asks, so can I have $1 million?" And God replies, "In a second."
I already heard that before. I saw a video.
We saw that one on video. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I saw it before. It was funnier the first time because I already knew how that one went. So since I already heard it, I'll give it a 5, but it's a pretty good joke.
Uh, it's got to be a solid 7. Solid 7. All right, we each got 2 more.
3 boys on the playground were bragging about their dads. One said, "My dad scribbles a few words, calls it a song, and they pay him $50. "Oh, yeah, my dad scribbles a few words, calls it a poem, and they pay him $100. "That's nothing," said the third kid. "My dad scribbles a few words, calls it a sermon, and it takes 6 people to collect all the money in the room."
Pretty good. They're all above average, but I'll give that one a solid 8.
Um, I'll give it a 7.
All right, 3 to go. 2 from me, 1 from Judah. This one, a scientist approached God and said, "We have decided we no longer need you, as we can create anything in a laboratory just as easily as you can." God replied, "Really? Are you able to create life itself?" "Absolutely, I'll demonstrate," the scientist said, as he reached down and began gathering dirt for the procedure. God said, "Hey, get your own dirt."
Well, that's true.
That's true, but not funny. I think that was the worst one so far. I'll give it a 4.3.
I'll give it a 4.
All right, let's go out with a bang. Let's hear a
Alright.
great one.
One day, a teacher was walking to her first grade class about whales when a little girl had a question. "Little girl, do whales swallow people?" Do I read that?
Mhm.
Teacher, no, even though they are much bigger than a person, they have throat pleats that filter their food of krill and plankton. Little girl. But Mrs. Thurston says Jonah was swallowed by a whale. Teacher getting angry. Blue whales cannot swallow people. Little girl. Well, when I get to heaven, I'll just ask Jonah if he was really swallowed by a whale. Teacher still red with anger. What if Jonah went to hell? Girl. Well, then you can ask him.
I like that. I'm gonna give that one a 9.
I'll give it an 8.5.
So I think that was the top for both of us, right? So far. Got one left. Maybe it'll be better. All right. Last one. A person was stranded on an island for years all by himself before being rescued. The rescuers noticed he had built 3 huts. One was my house, and the other one was my church. The person told them. They asked what the third hut was for. Oh, that was my old church before I changed denominations. He was there by himself. He changed churches and he was there by himself. They should have said, I didn't like the pastor. Vote and comment. I'm giving that one a 10. Oh, we gotta give it a 10.
What?
He built himself a house and a church. And then he had to build another church because he left the church. 10 out of 10.
What?
Anyways, let us know in the comment what your favorite joke was. And hope to see you again. More interviews coming soon. Say goodbye.
Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe to watch so you can see the latest videos.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Roar of Judah Show with Dr. Mike. I hope you were inspired and encouraged to grow in your own faith. Please follow us online. We're on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, your favorite podcast platform, all under Roar of Judah Show. Also, we'd love to hear from our viewers. Leave a comment. If you want to email us, we're roarofjudahshow@gmail.com. You can also visit us online. The website is www.roarofjudahshow.com. On there's a link to our online store. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I specialize in anxiety treatment. You can find my Freedom from Anxiety video program that's already helped thousands of people. Also, I have a 90-day Freedom from Anxiety devotional book. We also have all kinds of merchandise to help you share your faith, and I hope you'll check that out. We also believe that we all have a story that declares God's glory. If you'd like to be a guest on this show, we'd love to have you. On the website, towards the bottom, there's a little form that you can fill out, and we would love to hear your story. So may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you as you let your light shine, so others would see your good deeds and worship your Father in heaven. This is Dr. Mike signing off. Until next time.